1997 Summer Basho. I'm Larry Beil. We get set for what promises to be a clash of champions. Can anybody in the sumo world stop Takanohano? Here's the format for a sumo tournament. 15 days of competition, and each wrestler fights one match per day. That's about 90 bouts per year. It's a round-robin competition. After 15 days, the man with the best one-loss record is declared the champion, the winner of the Emperor's Cup. Unlike American boxing or wrestling, there are no weight limits, so you may have a 250-pounder facing a guy who weighs 600 pounds. How do you win? Well, victory is achieved by knocking your opponent out of the ring. If you can't do that, you can still gain a victory by forcing him down to the ground. If any part of a wrestler's body other than his feet touches the clay surface, the bout is over. There's no fist striking, hair pulling, eye gouging, choking, or kicks to the stomach or chest. Yokozuna, Grand Champion. From the first moment a young wrestler begins training, that is his goal, to reach the very top of the sport, to climb through the ranks. Magashira, Komusubi, Sekiwaki, Ozeki or Champion, and then Yokozuna, Grand Champion. In 250 years of sumo, only 65 wrestlers have made it to the pinnacle. Takanohano, the son of a former Grand Champion, is the 65th Yokozuna. But the odds are not in a wrestler's favor. Only one in about 308 wrestlers has what it takes to become a Grand Champion. The Yokozuna is regarded as a godlike figure with unequaled strength. Chiyonofuji, one of the all-time greats. A Yokozuna is expected to win every tournament, so once he starts to suffer losses repeatedly, it would be too embarrassing to continue. The only thing left is retirement. In order to be promoted to the highest rank of Yokozuna, a wrestler has the formidable task of winning 2 consecutive Basho, 2 straight tournaments as an Ozeki or champion. But even the great Takanohano failed to win promotion 6 times. Those were the years when Akebono dominated him. However, after winning with a perfect 15-0 record in September of 1994, Taka won the next November Basho with a perfect record again, and he was promoted to become the 65th Yokozuna. Now for day 1, Ozeki or champion Takanohano comes in good shape, hoping to use his style of sumo, taking advantage of his height. He's 6'5", 366 pounds. His opponent, an up-and-coming wrestler, Hochiazuma, who goes about 5'10", 310. Most matches are over in just a matter of seconds. This one went on for almost a full minute, and despite the 7-inch height difference, Hochiazuma endured the long struggle and cleverly sent the Ozeki down to the clay surface. Ozeki champion Musashi Maru meeting Oginishiki, a wrestler who's improved his sumo lately. Maru at 6'3", 430, Oginishiki 6 feet, 313 pounds. Oh, the crowd was buzzing as they watched another champion suffer an upset on day 1. Watch as Oginishiki sidesteps Musashi Maru, and the big man from Hawaii goes tumbling out of the ring. Yokozuna Akebono saw the 2 champions before him suffer upsets. He's got to be careful. He's meeting Kyokushuzan on the very first day of the Basho. Kyokushuzan is much smaller, but he's also a lot quicker, and sometimes it's the little guys who pose the biggest problems. Down goes the giant, Kyokushuzan. The man from Mongolia, tenacious. Despite giving away over 200 pounds, Kyokushuzan topples the giant Akebono. The unexpected upsets of the highly ranked wrestlers creating a stir, tension in the air. Who would be next to fall? Would it be fellow Yokozuna, Takanohano? Looking cool and calm as always, facing Musoyama. Musoyama puts up a good fight, but the grand champion Takanohano starts the Basho with a win. For the moment, put an end to the string of surprises. We'll have more from the summer tournament from Tokyo when we come back.
This is my mom, a loving, intelligent woman who has spent every holiday season desperately shopping for a man who appreciates nothing.
Once your dad did like something. It was back in '86. Or was it '68?
Yeah, well, I'm glad I won't be following in Mom's footsteps, because I'm giving the man I care about a holiday gift he's gonna love. A year's worth of ESPN, the magazine, the new sports magazine from his favorite TV sports network. And this great ESPN, the magazine's sweatshirt.
In 1986, Dad returned everything. But your brother kept something. No, he didn't keep anything either.
Now you can give the gift of ESPN the magazine, the new magazine that delivers sports the way every sports fan wants it. Big and bold, with unbelievable photos, amazing interviews, and revealing previews. Football, baseball, basketball, hockey. He'll get all the sports he loves.
And along with ESPN the magazine, he'll get this ESPN the magazine sweatshirt, a sweatshirt any man will love. It's got the very cool ESPN the magazine logo on the front. It's heavy-duty cotton, extra large, and best of all, it's free with your paid gift subscription.
Once I gave your dad undershirts.
Call now to give ESPN the magazine. You'll be giving him 26 issues, a year's worth for only $26. That's just $1 an issue, 66% off the newsstand price. And he'll get his very own ESPN the magazine sweatshirt free.
Oh, by the way, he'll also get this special gift card telling him you're the woman totally responsible for this fabulous gift.
I was going to give your brother that soap that hangs on a rope, but I think I'll give him this instead.
Great, Mom. Go for it.
Yeah, I think I will.
It's so easy to give ESPN the magazine and sweatshirt. Call now. 1-800-947-3113.
Welcome back. Day 8 of the Summer Basho from Tokyo, Japan. Ozeki Musashimaru suffered his second loss on day 3. Here he meets Kotonishiki, struggling with a 2-5 record. Musashimaru, not looking good right there, suffers his 3rd loss. Maru, of part Tongan, part Samoan ancestry from Hawaii. His name, Kiamalu Penitani. A disappointing loss right there. He's out of the running for the Emperor's Cup. Asahi Utaka lost yesterday, so Yokozuna Takanohano grabbed a share of the lead. The grand champion obviously wants to stay at the top from here on out. Down goes Asanawaka. You're not supposed to slap to the face. The challenger got away with a few right there, but Takanohano, the grand champion, maintains the lead. Fellow Yokozuna, Akebono, already suffering 2 losses. He's 5-2 facing Kaio. The grand champion cannot afford to lose this one. Kaio, 6 feet, 345 pounds. Akebono using the power, grabbing the Mawashi, the belt, and he forces out Kaio. Akebono manages to keep pace with the front runners as he improves his record to 6-2. Meanwhile, Tayo suffers his second loss, so he's tied with Akebono, 1 win off the lead. At the halfway mark, here's a look at the standings. Grand champion Takanohano emerging as the sole leader with a 7-1 record, but he's got a lot of company right behind him. 5 wrestlers, including fellow grand champion Akebono, are right behind with 2 losses apiece. On to day 9, and the excitement of this unpredictable summer Basho brought the fans back in droves. Asahi Yutaka is entered the second half with 6 wins and 2 losses, here facing Hida Kachidoki. Long bout. Asahi Yutaka eventually prevails. He ups his record to 7-2 and stays in contention for the Emperor's Cup. Tosano Omi, he's been promoted to Sekiwaki. That's the 3rd highest rank in sumo. Promoted to that level for the very first time. He's maintained his record with only 2 losses. 6-2 facing 5-3 Takatoriki. Tosano Omi winning with a strategy, sidestepping the charge, the tachi-ai at the start. Sekiwaki Kayo, another wrestler with 2 losses. He meets Ozeki Musashimaru, who has already been defeated 3 times. Showing that he still plans to be a force to contend with in this tournament. Tayo suffers his 3rd loss. Grand champion Akebono with 2 losses coming in here, facing Tamakazuga. Both men like the same style, the slapping technique. See who has the edge here. Akebono able to extend those arms and get the victory. At the outset, the Giant lost his balance. That almost proved to be costly. But he defeats Tamakazuga and gets his 7th victory. Akebono 7-2. Fellow Yokozuna Takanohano with only 1 loss. Will he slip up anywhere along the line? Making quick work of Asanosho. Easy victory for Takanohano. He remains the sole leader, upping his record to 8-1. Can Taka stay on top? Find out when we return to Japan.
It's amazing. All of this is now on the internet.
But getting on the internet takes forever.
Reading War and Peace takes forever. Getting on the net with AT&T WorldNet, fast.
War and Peace, Russian literature, aisle 3.
Yeah, but going online can cost you an arm and a leg.
AT&T WorldNet will not cost an arm and a leg.
Anatomy, aisle 7. I spend all day searching and searching. And...
AT&T WorldNet is like having your own personal guide to the internet.
Travel, aisle 1.
Finally, your internet is ready. With AT&T WorldNet, you can email friends or chat and make some new ones. Surf the web. There's even child safety software. And your own personal startup page, all for just $14.95 a month. And if you call now, you can get up to 10 of the latest software titles free. So call now.
So, you're saying AT&T WorldNet is the fast, easy way to get on the net?
Bingo!
Games, aisle 6.
I know he means well.
Fast, easy, AT&T WorldNet service. Your internet is ready.
Rohana Makhmalan and her sister are exchange students from Tajikistan.
We are from a family of goat herders.
When we were young girls, we did not have a football, so we played with a toaster oven.
Well, think about a team like the Panthers.
The Twins wanted to learn how to launch an expansion team while still working within the parameters of a salary cap.
I actually think it's easier to handle that salary cap if...
With this knowledge, we hope to make Tajikistan the home of the next NFL expansion team.
Welcome back to Day 12 from Tokyo. Larry Beil here. Takanohano has remained on top at 11-1, meeting Tosanoumi, a wrestler who defeated him months ago. Interesting note here as you watch these two massive men. We talked about the lower body training that all wrestlers go through. Each man over 300 pounds, but they're able to do leg splits like a ballerina. Believe it. Super match, but who won it? The referee called Tosanoumi as the winner, but the judges gathered to discuss the decision. It seems Tosanoumi went outside the ring first, right there, before Takanohano fell. As a result, the referee's call was reversed, and Takanohano was declared the winner of the match. Takanohano not only wins the bout, but he's able to maintain his lead, 11-1. Akebono, now the only wrestler, one victory behind Takanohano. In order to win the tournament, the giant from Hawaii must be perfect from here on out. Facing Akinoshima. Akebono wins this bout easily, and he keeps his winning ways going, raising his record to 11-2. Day 13. The two Hawaiian wrestlers meeting each other. The grand champion Akebono, with 2 losses coming in, facing Ozeki, or champion Musashi Maru, with 3 losses. And you see the wrestlers tossing salt in the air. That's to purify the ring, to ward off evil spirits. The two Hawaiian-born wrestlers. And that was quick. Musashi Maru down in a heap, suffering his 4th loss. Akebono keeps the pressure on his fellow Yokozuna, grand champion Takanohano. At 11-1, Taka has maintained his lead, but he's only 1 victory ahead of Akebono and cannot afford an upset against 400-plus pounder Mito Izumi. Takanohano finishes him off, then helps him up. Taka at 12-1 stays atop the standings. More from Japan when we return.
What kind of jeans are those?
UV dungarees. Buddy tested. Can't bust them.
What sets some people apart? Gives them the confidence to succeed on their own terms. It's no secret, it's the Wall Street Journal. Now you can have that confidence delivered for 13 weeks at just $36.75, just 57 cents a day. That's a 25% savings off our regular rate, which makes now a great time to try this limited time offer.
Call now, 800-248-1300. That's 800-248-1300 for the Wall Street Journal.
Not many receivers ever been on the cover of ESPN, the magazine. Not Lance Swan, not Charlie Joyner. Jerry Rice has never been on the cover of ESPN, the magazine.
Randy, ESPN's only had a magazine since March.
Harold Carmichael has never been on the cover of ESPN, the magazine.
Welcome back. Day 14 of the Summer Basho from Tokyo. Depending on the results of the bouts today, Takanohano could wrap up the championship. Takanohano meeting Musashimaru, who beat him in their last tournament. Musashimaru, one rank below the grand champion. If he's ever to assume the top rank, these are the kinds of matches that he's got to win. To be the man, you've got to beat the man. Good match. Takanohano always seems to find a way to win. Takanohano taking a big step toward the Emperor's Cup and the championship of this tournament. Takanohano's victory means that if Akebono were to lose his next bout, the Emperor's Cup would belong to Taka. Akebono, knowing that he absolutely positively needs a win right here, facing Takanohano. In ferocious fashion, Akebono takes care of business, unleashing his trademark slapping, pushing, thrusting technique. And the Giant improves to 12-2. The winner of the title will be decided by the Yokozuna Showdown. That's the final bout of the final day. Who will reign supreme in the Summer Basho from Tokyo? Find out when we come back.
Intergalactic planetary!
Beastie Boys, Hello Nasty, out now on Grand Royal Capital CDs and cassettes.
This simple-looking device is the key to discovering your hidden potential. Introducing the Bowflex Power Pro. Bowflex uses patented power rod resistance to give you an incredibly smooth, natural feel for over 60 different health club quality exercises. It's time to get the results you want with no money down and payments as low as $33 a month. Call right now for your free video and brochure and discover the look you've always wanted with the Bowflex Power Pro.
A great tradition reborn on ESPN2 Friday Night Fights. This week, a look back at the year in boxing, plus the best knockouts of all time. Friday Night Fights, Friday at 8 on ESPN.
It's the 15th and final day of the Summer Basho from Tokyo. The winner of the Emperor's Cup, the championship, will be decided today. Will Yokozuna Takanohano win his 16th career title, or will fellow Yokozuna Akebono win the Basho for the first time in over 2 years? This is it. The best against the best. Akebono confronting the man he used to dominate. But that must seem like centuries ago. Takanohano has beaten the Giant 7 straight times. And if Taka wins again, right here, right now, the Emperor's Cup will once again belong to Taka. Akebono, 6'8", 485. Taka, a little over 6 feet tall, 345. Akebono wins it with the flip. What a match. Truly a test worthy of grand champions. But the job wasn't complete yet. Akebono's victory meant a playoff would be needed to crown a champion. The same two men, the two grand champions, one more time. First, let's take a look at how Akebono was able to win this match. He has the weight advantage of 150 pounds. Taka resist as he might on one leg. Finally succumbing. If Takanohano would capture this next match, it would be his second consecutive title and his 17th overall. If Akebono is able to win, it'll be his first crown in 2 years, his 9th career championship. Don't forget the subplot here, the U.S.-Japan aspect of this match. Taka, the son of a former grand champion representing Japan. Akebono, the foreigner from Hawaii, who for years dominated the sport. After 15 days of regular bouts, it comes down to this, the playoff between the two men at the very pinnacle. Yokozuna Takanohano against Yokozuna Akebono. Again, Akebono able to defeat his nemesis, and you saw the little smile there. After suffering 7 consecutive losses against Takanohano, Akebono beats him twice in a row to win his 9th Emperor's Cup. Unlike their last match, this one was much shorter. Straight ahead, true test of power. And Akebono sends his fellow grand champion down. When Akebono came back to the interview seat, the first thing he said was, "I've passed by this seat for 2 years. I'm glad today I can actually sit here." It had been a long time since Akebono was last presented with the Emperor's Cup. All of the hard work paid off handsomely. The man from Hawaii, a former college basketball player in the islands, arrived in Japan and took over the sport, the first foreigner ever to reach the rank of grand champion. He's overcome injuries and critics who thought his career was coming to an end. Akebono stands tall once again. Grand champion Takanohano, you know that he will be back, stronger and better than ever. The 1997 Summer Basho will be remembered for the clash of titans, the two grand champions. And this title belongs to Akebono. Hope you enjoyed Sumo from Japan. I'm Larry Beil. Sayonara.